Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That is good alertness. That's played into space. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Deftly away. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Keeper's dealt with that. Messi getting this one clear. Bernardo Silva engages and forces him off the ball. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget, an inspirational leader too, who always rose to the occasion. And he'll have a busy game being both the team's engine and leading the attack.
Never to be forgotten. Belletti, Cantona. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Gets his pass away. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bernardo Silva, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bernardo Silva providing an outlet on that flank. And he was quick to react. And they've got rid.
There they go, hunting again.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No way through. Almost half an hour in now. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's a goal kick. Costa Curta. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Threads one in. Oh, played through for the wide man. Van Nistelrooy absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's following up! Goal! Manchester United! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, That has not gone well. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. And that's another good win of the ball. Maradona! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cantona. He's gone for goal! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Bayern Munich can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He is through here, has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, super ball! Çalhanoğlu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well timed, excellent interception. Now that's well seen too. Cantona. Hernandez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, truly brave defending. It's Son Heung-min! Goal! Bayern Munich are all square. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good...
Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The attendance for this match was
Adams gets across to intercept that.
61,052.
De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Perez. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that should get the job done. He's going for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
68 minutes is...
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Chiesa. And he's picked out the run. Big chance! Beckenbauer is there and he can get that clear. Here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. And he thumps it clear. Çalhanoğlu attempts a clearance. He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he cuts out the supply. Cantona. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! He has done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So all square and not for the first time. Listen with them. Oh, what has happened here? Now then, the ball's come loose.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
That'll be a throw-in. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 3 minutes added
And
time.
the number on the board is 3. That's a sharp pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the finish! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Looking for the run. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Hello, everybody,
Well,
and
fitness
this is
and
a quick
fatigue, the
reminder
key
to let you
factors
know
now
you'll be
as we
able to
head
catch
for
today's
extra
match
time.
Broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Son Heung-min, he's through, now is he in? He's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Bernardo Silva. He rises! And again! Sticks it away! And again! They simply do not know what has hit them. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Goes looking wide. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Atalanta clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be into...
Chance with a header! And he's only too happy to take that back. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. Davis. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's onside. Can he put it away? Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Son Heung-min deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Davis. And it's Conte. And it's Davis. Atalanta disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, well played. Çalhanoğlu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a goal kick. Bastoni. Pass somewhat off target.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
An instinctive delivery. Tries to get it clear. Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Just a quick announcement.
Bayern Munich go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
And the second half gets underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. That's been cut out, well played. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bernardo Silva. And it's Ribéry. He's had it taken off him. Son Heung-min. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. The second half off to a spectacular start. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed it.
Has a go! And he hits the net. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Atalanta applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Bernardo Silva. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Ribéry, he has found the way through. Now the finish! They want to be quick, and again! Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. Ribéry.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Belletti really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
All hands on deck for this one. Beckham with the short one. Beckenbauer with the clearance. And here's Mohamed Salah. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ederson claims it. And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Chiesa picking up the Man of the Match award, and no... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. And we're underway. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. That's their first effort on goal. And here's Messi.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Oh, here's a chance! Oh, that's majestic!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Çalhanoğlu. And he's picked out the run. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Haaland. Çalhanoğlu does well to get it back. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Messi has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Oh, lovely bit. Speculative strike. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And they're quick to get it back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh no, this does not look good. Luis Suarez, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, played right into his path. Suarez finds himself offside. Moved on forwards, just eases him off the ball. Messi. Çalhanoğlu tries a shot! And he's following up! And one more try!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Bernardo Silva. Chiesa. Nedved. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's managed to get rid. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Çalhanoğlu, in by Çalhanoğlu. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Beckenbauer clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And that's a throw-in. And the keeper beats it away. Adams gets it clear. And it's played forward. That's really well cleared. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Bayern Munich really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Very nicely done. He's going for goal! And yes, it's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Things starting to look very comfortable. There's the shot! He has done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! It's there! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Can he get away here? He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then. And a shot! Quality ball. Nedved. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Substitution on the field. Number 26, Bernardo Silva. Number 11,
Mateus,
Chiesa.
well seen,
Number
saw that
22,
coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed,
Coming on the
excellent
field.
interception.
Number
Mateus,
18, Gakpo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
and that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He could be in here. He's picked his way through. And the finish! In he goes again! He should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Great ball if he can get there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
He's one-on-one, surely! Adams tries to clear. Son Heung-min. Works it forward. It's a pretty loose pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he welcomes it in. Now it's Romario. Del Piero. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bayern Munich can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Çalhanoğlu. And he whips it, climbs up big! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really...
Could be danger here! Again the flag's up. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Bayern Munich desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.
Just a quick
Decidedly
announcement.
flat.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more.
We have already started here.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Lovely bit of skill.
He's having a go!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min gets flagged offside.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, that's a fine interception. That's going to go a long way.
Chiesa gets a good foot in there.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Decent hit! There it is! There is the breakthrough!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call...
Great chance! He's scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Tries a shot!
Hernandez deals with that comfortably. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Chiesa does really well to win the ball there. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Chiesa, and it's Çalhanoğlu. There's the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback is complete!
That was a given, it always was.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Haaland! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Haaland knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Haaland. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hernandez coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Messi
Is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
That's been cut out, well played.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's onside! And the shot! And here's Messi. Oh, sweet feet.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Great ball, shooting chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! There is the breakthrough! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's Luis Suarez! Fires! And we have our very first corner. No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Haaland. Now that is a hefty challenge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No way through. Now it's Messi. Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. And that has been cleared. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nedved. That's a nicely measured pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for a corner. So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear.
Bayern Munich really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, what a mistake! Big chance! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That is a diamond of a goal! The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Chiesa! Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Oh, good read. And he's had it nicked away.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Bayern Munich head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And we are already... Alonso! He's missed, but not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's cut it out. He can get that clear. Xabi Alonso cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now that's well seen too.
The attendance for this match was
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Messi, there's the hit! It's bounced back off the post. And it's Luis Suarez.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Suarez is offering a right smile there.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's there to belt it away. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. Very nicely done. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's having a go! Should have equalised.
Haaland was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Substitution on the field. Number 26.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Number 22, Messi. Number 11, Chiesa. Number 5, Çalhanoğlu. Coming on the field, number 8.
He rises!
Number 10, Griezmann.
So close to drawing level.
That could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Perez. Substitution.
Beckenbauer. Romario turns and goes back, shapes to shoot! And the lead stays intact, just. Eto'o. Messi. And here's Romario. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out. Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
And that's been won straight back. Hernandez. Darwin. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Bayern Munich probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
There will be 3 minutes added
Thuram.
time.
Del Piero.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Darwin. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Nunez! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Bayern Munich pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more.
And already we're underway here.
De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Son Heung-min, and here's a chance!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Chiesa.
Chiesa!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's got away. Rummenigge. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, what has happened here?
Messi gets flagged offside.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's no flag!
Oh, that's neat. Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hernandez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
What a throw in.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there's the clearance. Matthäus, Rodri, and he'll shoot, and it's hit the woodwork and out! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bernardo Silva, Son Heung-min, it's Son Heung-min! And he's following up! Goal! Bayern Munich! Çalhanoğlu duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already. Adams spots it and intercepts. Botafogo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Messi. And he